Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Once again, a major policy announcement from the Department of Communities and Local Government has appeared in the newspapers before a statement has been made to the House. And I refer in particular to the report on the Financial Times website on Saturday the 18th of November on the details of the mortgage indemnity scheme, and the front page report in the Times of the same date about both the mortgage indemnity scheme and about right to buy discounts. Now, Mr. Speaker, you have been consistently clear that statements of this sort about policy should be made first to the House before they're made anywhere else. What can now be done about this third occasion that it's happened within this department?
The Right Honourable Gentleman, just before I respond to the point of order, the Secretary of State seeks to catch my eye, and I will listen to him.
I want to give assurance to you, Mr. Speaker, that what appeared in the Financial Times on Saturday and in the Times was not authorised by my department or by any department in government. As my right honourable friend explained, in order to put something like this together, by the nature you have to talk to third parties, and it is a matter of some considerable regret that this was released before it was our intention. It was our intention to release everything today.
Or on the same subject, Mr. Peter Bowe.
I mean, under the last government, we regularly saw leaking, and that was wrong. I thought this was going to be put right here. Now, Mr. Speaker, it may be that there are leaks, but it does not explain to me why ministers appear in the media and are grilled by journalists before they come to this House. I wonder if that is something that could be looked at.
Well, I'm grateful to the Honourable Gentleman and to the Secretary of State and Shadow Secretary of State for their points of order. Let me respond as follows. I was interested but concerned to hear the Minister of State explain the position by saying that, though regrettable, it was not his doing, and that those entrusted with the information had let it slip. It is not, I'm afraid, a satisfactory excuse for a Minister of the Crown to say it wasn't us, but those to whom we gave the information. I think ministers are going to have to think rather carefully about the people to whom they entrust information in future. If they can't be confident that the confidence will be respected, perhaps they oughtn't to divulge the information. And I know in these circumstances there is a tendency, particularly amongst old hands, for there to be a certain amount of smirking on the front bench. But frankly, it's not good enough. It is a rank discourtesy to the House of Commons, an abuse of Parliament. That's the reality. And frankly, I deprecated this under the last government. What happened in previous decades or under earlier governments doesn't concern me. What I'm concerned about is trying to bring about an improvement now. And secondly, I say in respect of the point made by the Honourable Gentleman, the member for Wellingborough, that ministers, of course, must make judgments about when they appear on the media. They certainly shouldn't allow themselves to be drawn into the pertinent matters that are to be addressed in the statement. And if they now and again felt able to restrain themselves from appearing on the media until after they'd addressed the House, I doubt that either they or the nation would suffer. Perhaps we can now move on to the main business